Okay, so we've got to the last question of this task. Peter decides to use route 1 and the wedding is at 1 o'clock, and he wants to leave home at 10:20, and taking travel factors into account, calculate and explain whether this is a sensible leaving time. You must support this answer with evidence. Okay, now we know that it's going to take him 10 minutes to travel from his home to the M25, and we know it's going to take 15 minutes to travel the 5 miles to the wedding venue. Okay, so what I've done is, to save a little bit of time, is I've written down some details here which I think you should know. So I've noted that it takes him 10 minutes to go from home to M25, and junction 24 to the venue is 15 minutes. Now if we look at route 1, M25 to the M1 is 19 miles and M1 to junction 24 is 105 miles. So we can use our function machine to calculate how long it would take him to do this particular journey. So it will be the distance in miles divided by the speed and then multiplied by 60, as we did before in one of the questions. Okay, so if we go back, so if we take this first one, it would be 19 divided by, now his speed would be 50, okay, and then we would multiply by 60. Now this can also be written as 19 divided by 50, which is his speed, multiplied by 60. Both of these are the same calculation. Okay, so if we put this through the calculator, we get 19 divided by his speed, which would be 50, so we get an answer of 0.38, and then we multiply this by 60, which gives us an answer of 22.8 minutes. So this would be 22.8 minutes. Now we're going to do exactly the same with the other calculation. So this will be 105 divided by 60, which would be his speed, multiplied by 60. So we go back to our calculator, so 105 divided by 60 equals 1.75, and then we multiply by 60, which gives us, brings us back to 105. So we get 105 minutes. So we've now got the amount of time it would take him. So we need to add these times together. So we have 105 minutes. Now this I would just round to 23, because 0.2 of a minute, we're only talking seconds, plus the 15 minutes plus the 10. So we've got plus the 15 plus 10, and we're going to add this together. So we get 5, 10, 13. Carry the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1. So this is 153 minutes. Now 153 minutes, we know that there are 60 minutes in an hour. So I need to divide this by 60. Now as I said before, if we use a calculator we'll get a decimal reading. So I know that 2 60s are 120. So that will be 2 hours. So that's 120. Now 120 from here would leave me 33 minutes. So this would be his total time. Now we know, if we go back here, that he leaves at 10:20 and he has to be there at 1 o'clock. So we need to add this time to 10:20. Now 10 o'clock plus 2 hours would take us to 12 o'clock, which is 12:20. So 10:20 plus 2 hours, 33 minutes, would give me, as I say, 10 plus 2 is 12, so that would take us to 12:20 plus 33 minutes, which means he would arrive at 12:53 PM. Okay, so I'm going to stop there because we have to justify this answer as well.